Thanks very much, Trish. Well, yeah, Eugene, Trish was just talking about it. It's been a turbulent 24 hours, and I know nobody's happy about it, but it is part of the game. It is part of the business of hockey.
It's part of the game that you don't really enjoy. It's tough on everyone. I was up until 2 o'clock when the decision was finally made, and it's something that had to happen. We're 18 games out, to the end of the season. We're going into the playoffs. If you're ever going to fix anything, you're going to fix it right now, and it's got to get fixed. And ultimately, Brian's decision. He wants to get concurrence from me, but I'm not going to question, Brian's hockey experience and what needs to be done to fix whatever is wrong with this team right now.
I would think Brian Murray said today he likes his team. Largely, this team went to the final last year. In the conversations that you and I have had, you're by and large an optimistic person. I would think that you kind of like your chances of being able to turn this around.
Let me tell you something. There's no team that can touch us in this league if we're clicking on all cylinders. Problem is we're clicking on 3 cylinders. But if we get the goaltending, we get the defense, and we get the offense that you saw early in this year, I don't think anybody can touch us. Let's just roll back to October, and you'll see what happens. We're going to be a tough customer come the playoffs.
When the cap was brought in, when the CBA was signed, the commissioner and all of you owners talked about the fact that this new system would create competitive races. Well, right now in the East, you're 2 points out of first place, 8 points out of being out of the playoffs. At one time this year, Detroit had a 15-point lead. It's down to 5. As owners, do you guys, as a group, like the fact that it is so competitive top to bottom?
It really is. Well, first of all, it's nerve-wracking. If you compare it to horse racing, I love the races where I can win by 15 lengths. Be nice to be 15 points ahead. Now every single game counts, but that's what the commissioner pitched all the governors on, and it's happening. Viewership is up, attendance is up, but I'll tell you one thing, it is nerve-wracking.
All right, go calm your nerves. Thanks very much for this.
Thank you.
Eugene Melnyk, the owner of the Ottawa